Hello, my alien students. Hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, so today, what's the story is? The story is that we will be doing one. I just teach you something regarding automatic routing. Okay, so what we will do is we will place some plumbing fixture that is, let's say, a laboratory. Okay. No, sorry, call it wall mounted. I don't have a wall, so what I'll do is I will load it. Go to Insert tab. Floor mounted, or normal flush tank. Okay. Right click, right click, create an instance, and then just place it. Okay, what we're going to do is we will place one, two, three. Okay, there's a trick here. Okay, 1 minute. Is this clear so far? Yes, we have placed three water closets on the current floor, whichever level one it is. Okay, okay. What we will do is I'll just teach you something. Flip it. Where is flip? Okay, so go to view. So what we want to do is we want the pipes to go down. So let's say minus 300 from the thing. Okay, so what we will do is go to system tab. Where is system? Here it is. Here we don't want drainage, hydronic. We need drainage or sanitary. Main pipe has to be, let's say, minus 300. Okay, and branch. Sorry, minus 300. Okay. Okay. Then what we will do is select all the three of them and click piping. Okay, it's for sanitary. Yes. Okay. Open in system. Look good. Click finish. Now they are in one system. Doesn't mean anything. This system in system browser you'll see there are three of together. Now what we'll do is click generate layout. Now your question would be, John, why did this pipe go this way? Why not up? If we come, say DI, okay, we will do the measurement later. We need how much slope? Let's say 1%. Okay, and then we can see settings minus 300, minus 300. That's why it became minus 300. We did in the setting before only, so did not have any attention on that. Okay, solutions, perimeter, like it shows different options. Intersection. I think this looks good. We need a slope of 1, and we say It's done a good job for me. It goes this way. Then you can say draw pipe. Okay. So this is as simple as that. How to do auto routing and something like this. Generally, I don't like auto routing. Don't ask why, but yeah. So it is a method here. Why you can't see it here is because view range minus this go minus 400 to minus 500. Welcome to the family. Okay. So yeah, that's the story. I thought I have to show you how to do it. Very simple it is, but I don't know. I don't like that stuff. Personal choice. Can't help it. Okay. Okay. What we can do now is let's make it a bit more difficult. Okay, this is clear, right? Yeah. Okay. Now what I'll do is I will create similar, create some more of them. Okay. Maybe this is a you can see architecture layer later. Sanitary too. Base point is where you would like it to be the start point. Okay. See. Okay. Solution. I need 1% slope. No, this doesn't look good. It will all go to that point. We'll see this. I would like to see this. How does Revit do this? Looks good. The fitting. You see? Yeah. It doesn't know what to do here because it's a slope. Anyway, so what we can do is I will undo it. Let's see this one. How did it join? Okay, doing something. Okay, let's see how what it is done. You never do this, but Revit does it for you. Okay, not bad. But I would not. This is not acceptable actually because you can keep it this way and then if this blocked means everything will get blocked. Okay, so I thought, okay, you've seen how to do it. It's a quick method of doing it, but yeah, I leave it to you. Okay, hope everybody enjoyed this class. We'll see what else they got. Intersection, no. Not very happy with this solution. Edit layout means if I want to modify something, I can do that. Okay, not happy. Anyway, we played with this. Okay, what I'll do is in the next class, maybe in this next class, I will make a layout for this. We can do it like this. Okay, these three, or let's say backside, is in the forward side. So we can do it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll show you what I do. Okay, we'll see each other in the next class. We have time for that. Okay.